Good morning and welcome to News 9. I'm Nolan Pinto. In a shocking kidnap case, a businessman and his driver were abducted in the city. The victims were identified as businessman Vinod Ramaswamy and his driver Raju. Now, the duo was kidnapped from their Innova car near Rotigar Hotel in Uttarahalli at 11:30 last evening. The kidnappers demanded a ransom of 20 lakh rupees for their release. Vinod asked the kidnappers to take him home to get the money, and this is when all the drama unfolded. They drove to his residence and reached there around 3 in the morning. But the family members of Vinod panicked and started screaming. This is when they stabbed the businessman 8 times and dumped him out of the car. The 7 miscreants, however, fled from the spot with his Innova and also snatched his chain and mobile phone. The kidnappers also took his driver along with them. He was later released at Talgatpura and also abandoned the car there. The businessman, Vinod, has 8 stab wounds and is said to be in a critical condition. He has now been admitted to a private hospital. The incident took place while he was on his way home from Majestic. In fact, this is a shocking kidnap case that has come to light of a businessman and his driver who were abducted in the city. The victims were identified as businessman Vinod Ramaswamy and his driver Raju. The duo was kidnapped from the Innova car near Rotigar Hotel in Uttarahalli at around 11:30 last evening. The kidnappers demanded a ransom of 20 lakh rupees for their release. Vinod asked the kidnappers to take him home to get the money. And this is when all the drama unfolded. They drove to his residence and reached there around 3 in the morning. But the family members of Vinod panicked and started screaming. This is when they stabbed the businessman 8 times and dumped him out of the car. The 7 miscreants, however, fled from the spot with his Innova and also snatched his chain and mobile phone. The kidnappers also took his driver along with them. He was later released at Talgatpura, where they also abandoned the car. The businessman Vinod has 8 stab wounds and is said to be in a critical condition. He has been admitted to a private hospital. Now, the incident took place while he was on his way home from Majestic. Well, for more on this, I'm joined in by my colleague Harish. Harish, first of all, can you tell us what is the condition of this businessman?
Well, Nolan, we understand that right now surgery is going on inside the DG hospital. He has suffered 8 stab injuries, and the doctors are currently trying to make sure that he can come out of this 8 stab injuries. And it is said that his condition is critical, but the doctors are saying that they can give an update on the condition only after they finish all the surgeries and then put him under observation. In the meanwhile, the police too are on the lookout. As we speak, the driver who was abandoned near Talgatpura is being questioned by the police to gather more information on what they were speaking in the car and whether this driver knew any of them, because there is also speculation. The police are suspecting that it could be a case where of prior rivalry as well. So all these angles are being looked into the police. Remember, this happened around 11:30. They were abducted from the Uttarahalli main road, where they had stopped for a nature's call near Rotigar. After that, the entire drama unfolded near their house around 3 a.m. in the morning, and the family members of Vinod too panicked, and they started shouting, and 2 members of this 7-member gang had gone inside the house. They ran out, they snatched the mobile phone and the chain, and they went in the same Innova car along with the driver, and the driver was thrown out near Talgatpura. The car too was abandoned there. So the crucial point, or perhaps some concrete lead for the police to continue the investigation, is likely to come from this driver, Nolan.
Right, Harish, I'm going to place you on hold for a moment. In fact, my colleague over there is stating that the condition of this particular businessman is not too good. In fact, we're told that after receiving 8 stab wounds all over his body, the doctors state that he is extremely critical. Now, Harish, coming back to you, talking about his condition, since you already told us what really happened, what are the doctors telling you?
Well, Nolan, as I mentioned, he has suffered 8 stab injuries, and he has lost quite a bit of blood as well. So the doctors are trying to see if any internal bleeding is happening or any vital organs have been damaged in this attack, Nolan.
Right, and have they, like you're saying now, they're investigating this particular case, they have interrogated the driver. Do you have any information whether they have also taken the driver to all the spots where the entire drama unfolded?
Well, what we understand that he is right now under the detention of the police. They are questioning him, and there is a likelihood that there will be, in all probability, he will be taken to these places. Already there are police teams which have gone to these places to see if they can gather any clue, both the area of the scene of crime near the house and where he was abandoned and where they were initially kidnapped from. All these places are going to be scrutinized very closely by the police, Nolan.
Right, Harish, thank you very much for all those details. In fact, this businessman is said to be in a very critical condition after sustaining 8 stab wounds. The doctors are also looking at whether there are any internal injuries as such in different places or internal bleeding. Now, sources also tell us that he may not survive this ordeal. But as of now, we're told that the driver has been taken into custody. He's been questioned. The police are also looking at trying to recreate or reconstruct the entire sequence of events that took place from last night when they stopped in front of that hotel till the time he was stabbed, and then again when the miscreants took the driver along with the car to another place and they stopped at Talgatpura, where they actually abandoned the car, left the driver and escaped. So the police will try to reconstruct the entire sequence of events, but as of now the condition of this businessman is said to be extremely critical. Moving on, Mumbai police is expected to meet Preeti Zinta at a neutral venue to record her statement in the Neswadia case today. A lawyer may not be allowed to be present during recording of the statement. According to sources, the police may expect Preeti to answer the following. In fact, questions that they will want her to answer would be: where exactly did the incident take place? Garware or somewhere else? That's point 1. Point 2, in which stand and in which seat? Now, the police may take Zinta to check the exact location. Again, what was the sequence of events and who were present at the spot? And also, did Preeti Zinta disclose all the names of those present, or did she withhold a few names? And finally, who was the team staff present over there? Furthermore, they would also like to know what is the content of the email which Preeti Zinta had sent Neswadia. In fact, the Mumbai police is expected to meet Preeti Zinta at a neutral venue to record her statement in the Neswadia case today. A lawyer may not be allowed to be present during recording of the statement. According to sources, the police may expect Preeti to answer a lot of questions. In fact, a police officer privy to the investigation had stated, and to quote him, "We may record the statement of the actress at the Wankhede Stadium where the incident took place. We will reconstruct the sequence of events that led to the spat between the two, as it would give us a better understanding of the case," unquote. Now, Preeti Zinta, aged 39, had filed a police complaint on the 12th of June accusing Neswadia, aged 44, of abusing her after the pair got into an argument while watching their team, Kings 11 Punjab, play the Chennai Super Kings on the 30th of May. In fact, these are the questions that the police would want to know from her. Where exactly did the incident take place? Garware or somewhere else? In which stand, which seat? Police may take Preeti Zinta to check the exact location, because according to the CCTV footage that they have secured, they have not been able to corroborate what she stated. Now, apart from that, the police will also want to know what was the sequence of events, how did it actually start and where did it end? They would also want to know who were present at the spot, and did Preeti Zinta disclose all the names of people present, or did she withhold a few names? And also, who was the team staff present over there? And finally, what is the content of the email which Preeti Zinta had sent to Neswadia? It's a crucial day for Saif Ali Khan. A Mumbai trial court is likely to pronounce the verdict in connection with an assault case. He is accused of assaulting South African businessman Iqbal Sharma at Mumbai's Taj Hotel during February 2012. Meanwhile, evidences like CCTV footage, CDs and the shirt of the actor have been presented before the court by the defense lawyer. Saif Ali Khan was booked under Section 325, voluntarily causing grievous hurt and 34 acts done by several persons in furtherance of common intention of the Indian Penal Code, the IPC. Saif was on bail ever since the case was registered. The actor and two of his friends were booked for allegedly assaulting Sharma when he told the actors group to keep the noise levels down. Khan was dining with 10 friends, including wife Kareena Kapoor and actress Amrita Arora. In fact, it's a crucial day for Saif Ali Khan. A Mumbai trial court is likely to pronounce the verdict in connection with an assault case. He's accused of assaulting South African businessman Iqbal Sharma at Mumbai's Taj Hotel during February 2012. Meanwhile, evidences like CCTV footage, CDs and shirt of the actor have been presented before the court by the defense lawyer. Saif was booked under Section 325, voluntarily causing grievous hurt, and 34 acts done by several persons in furtherance of common intention of the Indian Penal Code. Saif was on bail ever since the case was registered. The actor and two of his friends were booked for allegedly assaulting Sharma when he told the actors group to keep the noise levels down. Khan was dining with 10 friends, including wife Kareena Kapoor and actress Amrita Arora.